Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you're watching from. I hope you're having a good day. Let me turn on some light. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day so far. Um, I hope that it's warm where you are. It is getting pretty warm here where I am. You know, I'm always giving you the state of the weather. So today it's sunny, and you all know I'm in Canada. It's sunny, very calm, very nice. All you need to go outside is a light top, a jacket, or a light, they call them spring jacket. Anyway, guys, this morning I just want to talk about something that I saw on YouTube. And a disclaimer here, I'm not an analyst, I'm not a politician. I just watch this thing and I have an opinion. So guys, you may agree or disagree with me, but I just find out that this thing is very disturbing and I want to talk about it. You know, my heart is for my country, Jamaica and the Caribbean, and for the diaspora and for Africa. So this morning I want to talk about something that I watch on YouTube on a program that is called Tuko. It's spelled Tuko. I don't know if it's Tuko or Tuko, but this gentleman has a channel, and this young lady reached out to him because she was a worker in Egypt. She went to an Egyptian country. And the heading of that video or of that interview is, "My Egyptian boss took off my clothes to search for her ring." All right, so you can go on YouTube and put that search and you will find that article or that interview. But guys, I am very, very concerned, because you know how the thing goes with our in our country, where we have people that are going into other countries to work, and some people are treated very bad. But not everyone is talking about it, so it's going on and on and on and on. From my country, Jamaica, it's not long ago where a former worker here in Canada reached out to the news about the way that he's treated in Canada on a farm that he's working. And a lot of us were heartbroken. A lot of us were heartbroken because it is not nice for somebody to leave their country to go to work and something like this can happen to them. And we are, today, it's not like in the olden days where nobody can get any representative. These people are legally going into foreign countries to work, to earn a living, and are treated the worst way. And for some reason, they don't have any representative. They don't have anybody to stand up for them. So I hope after a lot of exposure is put on these things, these mishaps, or people are treated bad from people from black countries. I don't know if that's the term, but people that are black going into other countries to work and are treated very bad. So again, I hope that Jamaica is doing better with that, or the Caribbean. I don't know about the other Caribbean countries, if they are sending workers and they are being treated badly. All right, so I'm going to talk about this young girl, beautiful young girl, who said she went to Egypt to work because she has younger siblings and she wanted to help them out and also to help her out herself. Nothing is wrong with that. But I could not believe what this girl went through, that this girl were treated so bad. And this girl left Kenya, she left Kenya legally to go to work in Egypt as she said she wanted to go to school. She wanted to go back to school in her country, but could not afford to go to school. So her other option was to go abroad to work. She went abroad to Egypt to work, and this girl has been through hell. It's a miracle how this girl survived. Notice, guys, I'm not showing a video because YouTube can be tricky. I don't know if I show the video while I'm talking. I've seen other YouTubers do it. I don't really like it because a lady had done it to me, played my video on her channel about something that I had said. Okay, I mean, I don't think she had done anything against the law, but I'm not going to do it simply because I can tell the story. So she left Kenya, guys, and went to Egypt to work, and she ended up with a couple of families. She said the first one was not too bad, but what happened? This girl has been through hell and back. So she continued to say that she had different experiences with every boss that she worked with. But this boss, she had left the job because of the bad treatment. But because they had a little baby who really loved her, the lady of the house, the madam, as she called her, requested her to come back because she still had her contact. And she said the gentleman, the lady's husband, was very nice. So she went back because the madam said the baby is missing her and crying, and if she could come back. However, she told the madam that I'm coming back on, certain term, and if you can give me what I asked for, I will come back. So some of that terms were that she raised her pay, and that she gets somebody else in the house to help her out with the housework, because the place was very big. It was a big villa, and she was working as a nanny and cleaning and all of that. So of course when she went back, the condition was better than before. She had cleaners, she had a cook, because they're rich, and so there were other workers on the property. So she only went back as a nanny and to be maybe a personal assistant to the mister. All right, so she said things was going great, but for some reason that lady, the madam, did not like this girl. And from when I'm watching it, my opinion, it seemed like because the baby loved her and the mister really loved her because she's kind, she's, beautiful, she pays attention, she does her house keeping well when it comes to the child. Look like the madam is jealous because, sometimes when somebody, a young lady, goes into those household and is delivering, taking care of the children and taking care of the gentleman or the husband in the house, the wife gets jealous, even if nothing fishy is going on. But something interesting that she had said. She said, and I'm not going to talk about the video like everything. I'm just taking out the points. One of the things that she said is that the madam really confided in her, and always tell her things that are happening. And one day she said to her, don't get married, you know. And she said to her, Madam, don't say that. Why do you say that? Don't get married because love is not real. That's what she said to this young girl. Love is not real, so don't get married. So, however, the girl is there working, and they are paying her. But one day, she noticed that this lady is mixing substances in her husband's food. And when she mixed the substance in the husband's food, she gave the food to her to carry to the husband. And she said, as a worker, she wants to just work and not, trouble herself or not concern herself with the business of what is going on between the wife and the husband. She's right. But I don't know if because she's alone, she is vulnerable. But and I think she said other workers in the house, the other workers were Kenyan too. So she had people who she could talk to. But of course, in those situations, if you see something is happening and you say anything, who knows what might happen, because that lady nearly stabbed her already. Took a knife to her neck to stab her. And that's why she was kind of afraid of the lady. So anyway, she saw her always mixing stuff in the gentleman's food. And she said it goes on and on and on. And she didn't say anything. She always carried the food to the gentleman. But the gentleman is always weak and not well, but she couldn't say anything. So, as I said, I'm not going to talk about the whole video. But one of the things that happened, she said that she realized that the lady did not like her. She don't know why, but the lady did not like her. So one day, she said she took the little boy to school. And when she came back, she kind of saw uproar in the house. And what she realized was that the lady, the madam, said her wedding ring is missing. And she said all of the other helps are looking for the ring, and she started to help looking for the ring too. But she said when everybody is looking for the ring, this lady is looking on her suspiciously. And out of nowhere, the lady accused her and said, you are the one. I think you are the one who took the ring. And she said, she looked at her and continued to search because she don't understand what this woman is talking about. And then the next thing the woman said, if I don't find this ring, blood is going to be shed. And she said, even when the lady said that, she's wondering, what is she talking about? And she's helping to look for the ring. Hey! Yeah. Anyway, when they did not find the ring, they summoned her to come to her room. The lady summoned her, the young girl, to come to her room and called her sister to come over to interrogate this young lady. She said she was shocked. So that is the part where she told her to take off her clothes, to strip, so she can give her a strip search. And she said, no, I'm not taking off my clothes. And she said, you're not taking off your clothes? Okay. And that time, I think the sister was there, or her sister-in-law, some sister business for the madam. And so when she said no, the madam said to her, well, if you don't want to do it, men are outside to strip you. And she said, when the lady said that, she said, okay, I will strip. Anyway, when she stripped, They search her inside out. I don't have to tell you about inside out body search, you know, where they can go to search you. So I can imagine the humiliation, the pain that that girl went through. Guys, I want to speed this up because I want to get to a point. Anyway, after they stripped her, they called in the men. And the men came in and she was naked. And one of the men said, "Get me the electrical cord." Yes, guys, they wanted to electrocute her because she said, "I don't know where the ring is. I don't have the ring." The madam knows that she don't have the ring. But for some reason, the madam hated this girl. And you know, guys, it gets downhill. It went south from there. They beat her to the last point of her death. Go, guys, and watch it. They beat her. So, number one, they strip searched her. They were going to electrocute her, but she prayed. And they didn't electrocute her, but they beat her. And then she ended up in prison. They called the police and they put her in prison. And guys, she went to prison, and everything that is bad that can happen to anybody happened to this girl in prison. With no evidence that she have the ring, nothing. Nobody to talk for her. Everybody that she knows she can't get to anybody. And this girl is into prison, being beaten, abused, and everything. All right. You will watch the video and form your own opinion. My question is, where is the government of Kenya? Who is responsible for workers that are leaving Kenya to work abroad? Who is their advocate? These girls are going through agencies because she did say to get the job she had to go through an agency. You mean to tell me that when those agencies dispatched this girl, they forget about her totally? They didn't know nothing about what she's going through? They know nothing about what other girls are going through? Guys, this is unacceptable. And, you know, all of that happened to her and she survived to talk about it now. Because in the end, I think some savior, somebody helped her. I'm not going to say everything. I don't write down everything. I'm just saying what I remember. She was rescued and sent back to Kenya. But my question is, Kenya, Ghana, Nigeria, because I've seen a lot of similar stories. Jamaica, if that is happening, it's time for us to have people to advocate for our young people who are going abroad to work. They are exposed to human trafficking, sex workers. So much abuse can be happening to our girls that are going abroad to work. So that is my concern. What are our countries doing to protect our people that are going abroad to work? Because if our countries were taking care of our people, they would not go abroad to work. You know what? Let me take that back. People go abroad to work. It doesn't mean that their country is not taking care of them. They're going abroad to work. It doesn't mean that work is not in their country. But people have choices and they go away to work. But if they go away to work, especially when they're going through an agency, when the country, people in the country are sending them away to work, there must be a paper trail. There must be some advocate out there for these foreign workers that are leaving the countries to go to work. They cannot be on their own. And you know what? Another question. Egypt is supposed to be a black country. Maybe their skin is not black. How come they are running modern day slavery? Who's gonna talk to those people? I mean, those people are employing people. Who is gonna say to these people, you can't do this? Where's the law to defend the people that these people are employing? How is it that they're getting away scotch-free for what they're doing? So guys, you know, let me calm down, you know, and we want to talk about this. Tell me your opinion on this. Is this gonna go on forever and ever and nobody do anything about it, or nobody talk about it? Huh? Let us be advocate for one another. Let us be advocate for Africa, for the Caribbean, for countries that cannot stand up, for children and people that cannot stand up for themselves. Let us keep talking about this, and I want to hear your opinion in the chat, guys. And I want to thank you guys for sitting down and listening to me. Again, my name is Sharon Henry, and my YouTube name is Sweets at Sharon. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Okay, thank you so very much. Love you all. Blessed love.